Hi! I wanted to do a quick video to show you all the basic techniques and to show you the rhythm patterns that we've learned up to this point in our second week of mindfulness and drum class. So the first thing, I'm putting the drum on my non-dominant leg, and I'm putting my non-dominant hand, which is my left hand, across the top. And I'm tilting the drum just ever so slightly in towards my chest. Right here it pushes against, and then sort of the outside comes back. So you just notice there's a little bit of give. And for me that helps the angle, and it also feels more secure because if I play the drum, it sort of hits against my body. But I'm still halfway between way out and way in. All right, wonderful. So now I'm just going to hold with this top hand for now. I turn my palm up. I'm going to strike between the center point and the edge about halfway. And I use my whole thumb to hit. I don't actually need to move my arm in and out this way. I just rotate at the wrist. I want to get a nice bounce, and notice how I'm flicking, as if I'm flicking water off my hand, or you know when you flick water, it's like this. Same motion, it's a quick wrist turn. The stroke is doom, so try it a few times, and then if you want to practice your dooms, you can play them over and over again. So you just play doom, remember to relax your shoulders and your throat. And you can, one way I like to practice my basic technique is I set a timer for about 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and I just play the stroke over and over again until my timer goes off. And that's really helpful to do every day. Just spend 2 minutes on the doom stroke. And after about a week or two, you won't really need to do it very much anymore. Alright, so the next stroke, I slide my hand out and I take my ring finger, and we talked about this in class, but I'll get really close, and it's right here on the edge. So there's the edge of my drum, and my ring finger is flat. Now the other thing when I'm playing a tech is I'm bringing my elbow forward just a little bit. So instead of being back at my waist, it's just here, out, ready to play. And so then I turn my palm downwards and bring it into the drum. Now when I play a tech, I can leave my finger on the edge. I don't have to bounce like a doom. And I'm holding the drum against my torso on the inside so it stays right where it is. Tech, tech, tech. Now what you want to do is start to develop where you can kind of just throw your hand out in a down and up and you hit a tech, because you've practiced it enough that you kind of have a bodily sense of where the tech is. At first you might try it and you hit the side or you hit the middle, but eventually you want to create some consistency in where it lands. Alright, and so you can set a timer, practice tech for 2 minutes. Then we're going to try them together. So doom and tech. So on the doom, my palm goes up to the sky, I hit it, and then I take my hand out to the edge of the drum and it turns downwards, and then I bring it up to neutral and it turns upwards. So again, it's that infinity sign. That's what my hand feels like it's doing, is making a little infinity symbol here. So let's try it. Doom, tech. Now first you might want to be real intentional about the turn, but as you get better at it, you can start to see how I play a doom and I bring my hand out and then I bring it down and then I kind of bring it up. So watch my hand more closely. So it becomes not totally as smooth as this, but it's just how it feels good in my body to play it. I'm still making the motions. So again, you can set a timer for a couple minutes and practice this doom So I want to move on. So now the other stroke we introduced is the brushes. So the brushes come in towards the center. I'm using the pads of my fingertips, and I just brush up and down. And again, this is sort of like the robot a little bit, so it's pretty sharp motions. And then once you get that sharp motion down, you can relax it a little bit. But you don't want to get so relaxed that it sounds like this. You still want it rhythmic. Okay, and then you can try your nails. It's a little bit louder. So now we're going to put this in some patterns that I gave you to do. I can get my phone to open up. Well, I think I remember the first one. It goes doom, tech, brush, 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 doom, tech, brush, 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 doom, tech, down, up, brush, 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 brush. When I end this brush up, then I just quick turn my hand and get that doom. So it's like up and turn and doom. So you might have to practice that. Up, turn, doom. Up, turn, doom. If that part's tricky for you, just break it down. Up, turn, doom. And then you'll be able to incorporate it in. Doom, tech, brush, 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 brush. Tech, brush, brush, brush. Up, turn, doom. Tech, brush, 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 brush. And again, set your timer for 2 minutes. Practice that over and over again. It'll be hard at first. It can be more challenging at first, and then suddenly it'll click and it'll be easy. And then if you get it where it seems easy, you can try it a little faster later this week, which sounds like this. Doom, tech, brush, 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 brush. This is with nails. Mainly so that you hear it in the video. One, two, three, and four, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 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 and. Okay. Now the next one goes doom, doom, brush, 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 tech, tech, doom. Doom, doom, brush, 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 tech, tech, doom. Doom, doom, brush, 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 tech, tech, doom. Doom, doom, up, down, up. I think I said that the wrong way. Doom, doom, down, up, down, tech, tech, doom. Sorry, doom, doom, down, up, down, tech, tech, doom. I'm going the direction of down, so that's the down. I start up and I go down, okay? Up, all right, just to clarify. Down, up, down, tech, tech. This one's really good at developing all the different parts of playing on the drum, because you're kind of jumping around to the different parts. Doom, doom, brush, brush, brush. So let's break that down for 1 second. I go, start at the top, I go down, up, down. And then when I'm done, I lift my hand up and I turn it downwards to get that tech, tech. And it's kind of floating in the abyss, so you might miss your techs. You might hit here or in here somewhere, but try your best. And then I do tech, tech, and I turn my hand over for the doom. So I get down, float it, and I turn my wrist down, tech, tech, and then doom. So you might have to work that down, tech, tech, down, tech, tech, doom, okay? And then you can incorporate it in. So practice that for a couple minutes. And that is all of our drum strokes. So kept it under 10 minutes. That's great. And you can refer to this video over and over again. And I'll also send you an assignment about how to read the music notation graphing that I use so that you can also look at your sheet. So thank you all, and good luck, and reach out if you have any questions. Okay.